That's it, right? Yeah.
Okay. And don't and once we get done with this cake brainstorming these next few days, we have to get back to the website. But right now we're just trying to focus on that so we can start designing cake and stuff. Okay, so go ahead, Ashwin.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine, Alex. I'm fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So as today's research, so I found why not we add a email notification kind of thing. So wherein can automatically get emails on your work-based stuff. So like a reminder.
But don't we already get that on our browser already though? Or like our desktop, our computer's already alerting us though, right? So it doesn't really make sense.
Okay.
No, but that's good thinking though. That was good thinking. But let's try another one. What else?
Okay, so one more thing is we can design our own workflow.
Yeah, that's a really good idea because I was saying that earlier too. I think that would be good if we did like our own, exactly, because we're kind of doing our own now, you know, why not? Why not? Yeah, that's a good one actually. Good job, Ashton. That was good. Okay, and what did you notice when your research yesterday that you would what did you notice that you feel like they're failing at that we could improve?
The thing is, in most of the things what I saw is in KISS flow, they're telling it's not user friendly, dude. So we make it easy for them to understand. So that might be the biggest good thing we can do.
Okay, fair enough.
So they can understand it better, and yeah, that will be a good thing. Like we direct them in a better way so they can use the app good.
Okay. And I noticed yesterday you named a few apps that I'm not really familiar with. What would you say that if you wanted our app to be most like, what app would you choose that's already out there? Like, what's your favorite?
I feel like
TM app?
yeah, I don't know, but Sean's what Sean showed you today, that I feel that was good than what I researched. So
which one? How long have you been in web development? You just started, right, Ashwin? You just started, right? That's why you probably don't know about the tools and stuff.
Yeah, Alex.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So that's understandable then. Okay, cool. So which one did Sean show again, guys? What was it called?
Bloom.io.
Oh, the
Bloom.io. Yeah.
Oh, the Bloom.io. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Okay, Sean. Ashwin. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, now Sean, go ahead. Or no, wait. No, who's next? Not Sean. Was it Sean? Tom, go ahead.
Hello, Alex. I hope you can hear me.
Yep. How are you?
So, yeah, I am doing fine. Okay. So yesterday I did, research on these two apps called Asana and then Hive. We are using Asana for now, and yeah. So the main thing the users don't like is for Asana is the users feel overwhelmed when they use the UI part.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And then only during the meet yesterday, Roshan Jose, I guess, was having trouble assigning multiple tasks to a single assignee, right? I guess.
Oh, was he? You know, that's good. I like that. That's very specific. I like that. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so what was the problem? Multiple assigning?
So only a single in a task, only a single assignee can be assigned. Like only one person can be assigned a task.
Now, but did we think about if it's a premium account, is that taken away?
It's not it's still a problem there.
So it's not an option even if it's premium. Even if you're premium, you still, because there's some things that if you're premium, you get the option to do things like assign tasks multiple and things like that.
I guess so, but then it was the most recent comment I found on the internet, and then I did look up on it, so it hasn't been fixed yet. It's sort of like an issue there, stated as an issue there.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
yeah. What requirements would you think that we would need then for our app?
Okay, so I guess then right, rather than the features part, can I talk about the UI part then?
right now we need like requirements. Like what is like, well, you're a designer, so yeah, of course, but that's gonna come when the design part comes. As far as like what do we need for requirements, like for this app, like you, for instance, if we're gonna have a project management tool, what would you find beneficial in your workflow that you feel like other apps have not provided you, or maybe they have but just
Well,
not fully?
there is integrations and then collaborative notes.
Yeah, the notes is a good one, the collaborative notes. And you're a designer, right? And remember, we turned away from an app yesterday just because they didn't really focus on design too much. So maybe we can focus on like having like some design requirements, like maybe like what could be required for design, like maybe like whiteboard could do that. Maybe that's for like designers, but like what other tools could you feel like designers could use for the creative process that would be like a requirement that is needed, like a tool?
Creative process. So like, okay, so let me state the Hive's this thing. So Hive has an issue where it cannot attach multiple files to a project request. Right. So if we are not able to, send in some files and all that.
I'm asking requirements. That's fine, but the things. What do you T? Do you want to try helping out? I don't know what to say. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Okay.
So essentially, Tom, so basically we are trying to figure out the requirements rather than the process itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so
Like
not to
not
go
the
further.
individual things about each and every element, but the element itself. But I think what you told, the last one, I think that makes sense.
Wait, I'm writing down. Yeah. So I guess we have talked about workflows then, and
Yes,
then
yeah.
calendars and summary views of each product is done. And what else is there? Yeah. So automations. Have we talked about yet?
No, we haven't talked about.
I came in late for the meeting.
No,
So
we
yeah,
haven't
I
talked
don't know
about
what you guys talk
automation.
about. Automation. So that is the main thing I found in Asana. Like it has some tracking thing and all that going on in the background, which helps. It has a good review from the users because of this automation thing for Asana.
No, but automation in the sense, like, what are we trying to automate?
I think a time zones would be good. So like if you're working with teams like remotely, that you always have like a time zone thing there. Like a world clock to show like you can add like for instance, I have an app on my phone that's really really super simple, and I can add Bangalore, I can add Hawaii, I can add different parts and cities around the world that shows the times at all times. Does it make any sense?
Makes sense. We can have that.
I think I think a world clock would be, but the world clock that gives you the option to add what cities you want in there, you know what I mean, would be super super helpful. I'm not talking like London, New York, like the ones that come, but like ones you can specifically choose. That was like so helpful for me because I can just get on my phone and look over and see like everyone's time, So that really helps.
Like rather than just keeping a universal clock there, why don't you be specific with the time zones, like based on the location? Like, right,
that's what I'm saying.
you
Like
are,
I'll show you like my okay, this is what mine says. Mine says Bangalore. Okay, this is what mine says. My mom, mine says Palm Springs, 7:07 a.m. India. Okay, but India is really Bangalore, India. 7:37 p.m. because I just renamed them. I have even Thailand on here at 9:07 p.m. and then I put in London at 3:07 p.m. There's specific cities that I have on here with all the time zones. You know what I mean? Is that what you mean, Tom? Or like, what do you mean?
I meant like as just like in bios we have like in Instagram bio we have certain description also, right?
Yeah.
So just like that, the clocks will also be there with part of the bio itself. So like we directly know which part of the places he's from, and then directly the time zone or the GMT plus 5:30 or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, exactly. You know what? For the other teams, it could be because if you have a lot of teams are going remote now. You know what I mean? A lot of teams are remote, so you're gonna have a lot of teams, and that's what I like about the profile kind of sense of it is you can go to like if you have an employee that you need to like contact, you can see, okay, this is their time zone. You know what I mean? You can, if you go on like on their employee page, I guess, or whatever it's called. If that's even going to be available, I don't know how that's going to work, but basically, yeah. So I like that. And what were you saying about automation, Tom? What do you want to automate?
Automation, the workflow itself,
Like,
kind of like making it more look simple, I guess,
but that's
or tracking the tracking part.
Okay, let's just do something like this. You're a designer. Okay, let's try this. Okay, tell us about your UI idea or whatever. Go and dive into that then part, the design part. I'm just interested to hear what you have to
UI
say
part.
about that. Yeah.
Sure. Then, so just recently we saw the Bloom example, right? Bloom project management tool.
yeah.
Yes.
So the design there really looks, for me, I guess it really looks like a concept design rather than a actual functioning one. You know
It
what
was
I mean?
clean. It was basic. I mean, people really like the minimal,
was-
clean, basic look. You
It
know,
was
a lot of
clean.
people.
It was more curvy. It looked like a dribble portfolio rather than an actual product kind of design, right?
Yeah, I didn't like their icons at the top. I didn't like that whole. I didn't like how that looked. Their little
Yeah.
icons.
So
how they
we
were-
shouldn't
yeah.
do the same. We shouldn't be add more blurs or gradients and stuff like that, make them more complex, rather than we should stick to simple basic UI, just click and drop, and then be easier to
Have you seen our UI
and all that.
for Cake before? It's really simple. Have you seen it?
But yeah, it is simple, but then there
You're
are some
thinking about our MadMP website.
vector
Our
elements,
MadMP
right?
website's different than Cake itself. Does it make any
No.
like our MadMP website's gonna be, so we're gonna have like a cake.madmp.com, and that's gonna be a separate website for Cake or something. You know what I mean? Where MadMP is its own, like MadMP is our company, but MadMP is not. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it correctly, but yeah, Cake's gonna have its own obvious like website, but it's not going to be MadMP's website. Does it make any sense? It's going to be part of MadMP.
Okay.
It might even just be separate. It might even just be separate, like bakeacake.com, or I don't know, or like whatever. And ours is going to be madmp.com, or I don't know if we're going to be cake.madmp.com. I don't know how we're going to do that. Rush, what do you think we should do about that? Should we keep the domain separate, or
I guess
Since we are selling it, keeping it separate makes sense. Yeah, Tom.
I think it makes sense. And I think with the LLC, what I can do is, since I'm going to make everyone owner, or pretty much everyone's going to have like a share of the company of Cake. So I think what I can do is I can add Cake onto the LLC as like a, cause like for instance, Walmart or like different companies, they might have 5 different like.
Oh, so you're like making MadMP the parent company.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes, exactly. MadMP is like the motherboard, like the mothership. And then we can have Cake, what is like the child, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. And then we can split off. We'll have to get like a lawyer for all that and everything. To like name all that. But yeah, everyone's gonna have shares, and everyone's gonna have, pretty much we're just gonna split it evenly, And basically though, but I mean, you have to put in work though, or you're like, I'm not like, you have to put in work, guys. Like, no one's gonna just be working for you, and then you're just, I get to own like 15% of shares. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Like, so I need everybody to, like, if you're not gonna be serious about this, like, then I will find people who are, you know what I mean? Roche and Tyron they're on it, but they have experience with this, and they've been doing it for a long time compared to you guys. So I understand, but I'm just saying, guys, let's just try to really get it together. Like, I know you guys have I know that you guys have more than this, like, I know you guys have it inside of you, but I know you guys are tired from school. But I'm just saying, like, I believe that you guys are holding back from me, like, I feel like you guys have ideas you're just afraid to share, maybe, or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. T, do you understand where I'm coming from? I know you understand where I'm coming from, right? Don't you feel like our imagination could maybe be a little bit more fluid from other? I think it could. I think it's lacking imagination. I do. Not from T and Roche, but like I feel like you guys are I feel like Tom and Ashlyn and Sean are holding back from what they really want to say or something, because I feel like you guys feel like you're going to be wrong, but there's no wrong in like the creative process. Does it make any sense? Like, you're not going to be wrong as long as you're just throwing ideas out there. I don't care, but just throw 1,000 ideas out there. I don't care if all of them are wrong, but at least you're coming up with stuff. Does it make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because T could probably name 1,000 right now if he really wanted to, because he's really in tune with this. And so same thing with Roche. like never feel afraid to be wrong. You know, just I would rather you guys have it that there's no such thing as wrong actually, because it could be right. I mean, there's so many times where I've been like, oh, that's not going to work, and we've thrown out the idea, and I'm like, actually, that's going to work. That's all I have to say. Okay, that's all I have to say about it. There's don't feel like you're going to say something stupid or like, you know, no one's going to judge you here. Okay, and if they do, then they can go, because no one's going to sit and laugh at somebody for trying. That's ridiculous. Anyways, so moving on. Okay, what's next? What's next on the agenda? How is the site going? What's left for that thing, man? I'm over it, the site. When do you guys think we're gonna have that up?
Yeah, so Roshan started on the hero section. What's the progress on that, Roshan?
So I showed the problem to Sean and he'll be exporting and sending it soon.
It's
As
already
soon as
sent.
that's done. Okay, on the email, right? I forgot to check. Yeah,
And,
so I told
Ashwin?
him to use Madam T's email.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go, Sean.
And nothing, that's it. So
Okay,
he sent
okay.
me it and I'm gonna check it.
How's it going, Ashwin? With did you hang out with Punky yesterday?
Nope, he was
No, Alex, I just called him, so he had some of the work, so I just was with Tarun and Tom.
yeah, he was.
Did he work yesterday? Did he like do some front end stuff?
No, he didn't do front end, but he did the research part of it.
Tyron, why isn't he coding yet? What we need to oh man, like, I'm just, like,
Because
frustrated.
Alex, yesterday, remember you messaged him, you can either join Tarun or you can join Pankaj and start coding.
Oh, you know what? You're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. I did. Sorry, that's my bad. You're right. I did. Sorry, I'm tired. I forget things sometimes. No, you're right. Okay, that's fine. Next time, I'm not going to give you the option. Let's go the harder route, though. Okay, let's do the coding. Let's do the coding part. We need to knock that out. Please. You understand what you did, Ashwin, was amazing, right? Like to learn 3JS like that and present that little Halloween thing. That was amazing. That shit like amazed me, dude. Like I was just like, wow, this guy's awesome. And like that means if you can do that, man, like you can do front end. You know what I mean? For sure. Like there's no like way that you couldn't, because you accomplished something very hard, you know? You're actually on your way to becoming a full stack developer, believe it or not. That's what this is. You know, once you learn front and learn a little bit of back, you're pretty much a full stack developer at that point. And a lot of full stack developers don't even know 3JS. Did you guys know that? A lot of them they stay away from it because it's hard, you know? So look at it that way. We've already come a lot longer than a lot of people. So let's try to get you on front end as like tomorrow. Okay?
Alex,
like tomorrow.
What? One thing. So what about back end, Alex? So I asked Roche about like what and all are the things we need to.
Roche is doing back end.
Yeah, so Roche is doing the back end, right?
That's his baby. Roche is back end. That's just how it's always going to be. It's never going to be him not back end.
I'm asking about the cake, dude. Like yesterday.
Oh, no, like... Cake? Yeah, he's doing back end for Cake. Yeah, I guess he agreed to that. If he wants to, what's your thoughts, Roche? You want to do back end to Cake, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so yeah, he wants to do it. So then, he's going to do back end.
I'll be doing the front end, right, Alex?
Yes. The front end.
Both,
and then go ahead.
Is it for both or like only the Madam T part?
I don't.
You just told me for Cake also yesterday. So you told me you're going to be the front end for Cake.
Wait, what did I say?
You told I'm going to be the front
end of Cake. Yeah, absolutely. Cake, but I'm not sure about MadMT yet. I'm not sure about MadMT because MadMT is kind of complex, and I don't know if we have enough time for that. I don't know, Rush. That's really. I'm not a developer though. Rush, what do you think? That's pretty much up to Rush. Yeah, time. He's the one that's his department. He does that stuff, so he will tell you what to really do. You know, like who knows what the fuck I'm saying that day? I don't know. Like if Rush thinks you can do front end Cake, then I trust him. You know, I mean not Cake of MadMT. I just don't want you guys doing. I just don't want. There's no reason for you guys to be doing the same task. So, like for instance, the only time that you would ever really come to fill in for the front end of like the client project is if Roche is busy like doing something in back end. Does that make any sense? Because there's no reason for you guys to both be working at the same time.
Got it.
Like, does it make you know what I mean? Because it's really just a waste of time and pay. So, yeah. But I mean, believe it or not, Ashwin, you're part of something really important, if not the most important. So you need to remember that, you know, like you're doing Cake's more of what we are than anything right now, to be honest with you. So what is that sound in the background? I can't hear. What is that? Like humming?
I want to tell something so badly. I'm not telling because it's recording.
Is that like humming or what is that?
Is it mine or what?
Yeah,
it's hella scary. It sounds like a ghost. I don't know.
I think it's a mask.
Yeah, mask prayer, dude.
Oh, cool, cool. It sounds scary. That shit scares me, dude. Like the hey, you know, like yeah, that shit scares me. I don't like
Hey,
that.
no laughing.
Yeah. You look at all the scary movies, it's like, hey, you know, I'd be like, yeah, I don't like that.
I see. You
Um,
told him that
but
way. I thought you're gonna tell a bomb about it last time.
Yeah,
but yeah,
Alex, about
actually, no, go ahead.
3JS, dude. Like, who's doing 3JS right now? Because
We are not doing 3JS anymore. I thought, Rush, right? We're away from that because it's old standard. I thought, right?
Yeah, React 3 Fiber.
React 3 Fiber. Okay. So basically, it's a different this, right? So same as 3JS, but we use a different code for that.
Yeah, we use this one. What did I also
That's gonna
called?
be Rush.
React.
React.
Yeah, that's gonna be
React.
Roche though. Roche is gonna be the main guy for that. It's nothing personal, Ashwin. It's just that's what he does. That's what he's since the beginning. That's what he's wanted to do. I don't think he would. I don't think he thought he was gonna like it so much. To be honest with you, I think that was what happened. Right, Roche?
Yeah, I liked it.
But you like it a
But
lot, I think, and you just don't want to admit it. That's what it is.
like now that much is back-ended.
But you like it, you know what I mean? You like it. But yeah, of course, Ashwin, if you want to learn it, does it make you happy? Is that what you're asking me? Is that like, would you? It's like, why are you asking me that?
Yeah, dude, because I'm almost done with the course, so I'm just.
Well, then,
wanna
yeah.
know.
I mean, absolutely. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
we need more? Yes. I mean, like, let's say, for instance, what if Rush is sick one day, or like, what if, you know, or like, what if maybe there's something you can teach him one day? Who knows? Maybe he runs into a problem, you'll know how to solve it. But like, as far as like the pay goes and like time, it makes no sense to have both of you guys on at the same time
Okay, I get it, Alex.
with the
Yes.
client. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. I even told if you guys want to figure out a way to like split your hours or like how you guys want to do that, that's up to you guys. But it just does not make sense to have two people
Two
on the
guys
same
working
project.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Get it, Alex.
But definitely, Ashwin, I didn't feel right you not being on the team at all. So I was just like, I'm trying, like it didn't feel right yesterday. You know what I mean? So that's why I was just like, but you're
I
part of something
understand,
very,
Alex.
you're part of something very important, Ashwin. Cake is very important, and that's actually could be like our meal ticket. Who knows, dude? You know what I mean? That could be like the way for like to solve all of this. We never have to feel baddest again. You know what I mean? Does it make any sense? Who knows? That could be like I really honestly think that we're onto something with Cake. I really in my heart do. And that's like I really believe in it, and I'm willing to spend actually a pretty good amount of money in it too, because I feel like it has a lot of potential, and I feel like everyone we've showed it to is just like, wow, that's a really good idea. And like I think that it has, so that's what I'm saying, you're gonna be the front face of that. Like how cool is that? Like you're gonna, you know, so it's just look at it that way. Okay, and this is a perfect way. Okay. Do you have any more questions, Ashwin? Like, is that it? Or
Yeah. So Alex, the front end part, yeah. So I should. I told you yesterday itself, right? Like, I know front end, but I should learn the React part.
that's up to Rush. Rush, how do you think he should approach this?
Yeah.
We need front end to be done, but I mean, like, we also need to take time.
Can manage
to
it by doing it every day, but Josh told me like it's like better be good in that, so it might be fast. I can be fast in that.
I'm trying to get you guys some laptops. I'm working on it right now. I'm really hoping that when I get this business loan, I can get you some laptops. If you guys had laptops at school, I think it would make a really big difference too, you know, to like, so you have more time to like, to learn, you know what I mean? I think not having laptops, I mean, how much time would you guys even have to be on those things if you guys were in school? And don't lie to me.
Yes.
How much time?
So I'll go first. I'm pretty sure I don't have even a few minutes because my classes are so jam-packed. I just get like around 30 minutes just for my lunch break. But other than that, each class is like an hour, and I have around 7 classes a day. So I don't.
Why do they do that to you guys, man?
I don't know. So I seriously think
tortured from first standard.
Yeah, I seriously think even if you are able to get me a laptop, I won't be able to work.
I'm gonna get you guys one anyways. Like you guys have to have one as well. If you guys are a web developer, you guys need a laptop. I mean, come on, like. Anyways, moving on. Fuck it. Fuck man. Like fuck. I did not realize school was gonna like. I didn't realize. I guess because I'm so used to guys being in school like at home. Does it make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you guys could just like ignore the class, you know, and just like. Not possible. No, now it's like, fuck, man, like it's crazy. I don't know, but Georgie told me that. He's like, well, you guys just need to charge more then. And I'm like, okay. Which I haven't talked to him. I think he's like, I asked him how much we should charge for the models, and he didn't answer me. I don't know what to charge for that. By the way, whoever's not going to be, if we get that with Battis, whoever's not going to be working on that, I've already told Sean. I think that a percentage should come out of the pay of that to pay whoever's working on Cake too, and like Cake and the website. So you guys are getting paid as well. Okay. That's how I feel like it's the only way to be fair. What, as far as Battis and Sean, do you guys have any idea what we should charge for those, by the way? Rush, do you have any idea like what we should charge? Because I don't, first off, we don't even know what we're going to be doing, right? So like, I guess it's kind of hard to say, but
would it be better if we charge per hour basis?
no, we don't charge per hour. No, that's like the worst mistake you can make.
You want, you can go by like this one.
No,
So even
because like the previous time we worked like a lot.
Karen, can you please explain to Sean? I don't know why you don't know this yet, Sean. Karen, can you please explain to Sean why hourly is horrible?
we should I think we should send him the video, dude.
Yeah, I think we can just send him a video.
Okay, I'll explain it then.
The
So
future-
basically, in
okay.
like little words, what it means is that if you can, like, if you like, since someone charges like wants to pay you for a logo, I'm not going to say it right. It takes 2 minutes. Can someone just explain it to him? Like
Yeah,
a
so
logo.
Basically, Go on, Roshan.
I'll kick you.
Dude, but 3D is different though. It's gonna take a lot
No,
of
just
time.
please listen, Sean. Just listen.
So
It
see,
makes a
dude,
lot-
if you're going by hourly basis, so imagine you and me are doing, okay. So I charge what, $10 per hour, but you charge $20 per hour. So I do it slowly. I take 48 hours to do the same thing. So if I take $10 per hour into 48, I get $480 for one model. But you take $20 per hour. Let's assume you're really good at it. You finish it within like what, 10 hours, 20 hours. You'd be getting only what, 400. So there's a 80% difference.
Okay.
Even
got it.
though my hourly rate is low.
Exactly.
So that's what
Exactly.
Alex
So,
is
like,
saying. So you're
yeah.
getting, so basically what Alex said, you're getting punished for being good.
Oh,
Exactly. I can have said it better myself. You're being punished for being fast, like for instance, like that Nike logo
Okay.
was literally like a swoosh. Like, you know what I mean? But like the things are like, do you think that whoever made that thing should be punished because like they're just good at making logos? No. Like, should you be punished because you're fast at making models, Sean? No. Like,
got it, yeah.
that's the whole
Yeah, that
point. So
makes
we need to
total sense, okay.
we're gonna be charging per model. Okay. I think but we need to make what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out what he wants, and then we're gonna have a timeline. Like we're gonna quote each one by how much we think, and we have to be very good about this, okay, Sean? And then once we cannot go over, we have to really be honest about how long it's going to take us to do it, and then after that, that's how we'll decide and give him, because each model is going to probably be different priced, right? Priced differently. So that's how I think we should do it. We should go by how long we think it's going to take us to do, and then how much detail he wants and all that stuff. So I'm thinking it could be like what, 1,000 a model.
I don't think he's gonna agree for that, but yeah, that'll be.
You don't think so? You don't
Yeah,
think
I
it'd be
don't think so.
because the Sleepy Giant people or whatever, he's paying them more than that.
Yeah.
He's paying them a lot of money, and I think he probably can afford them anymore, and so that's why he wants to go to us or something. But like, honestly, I think that it's like a lot more than 1,000. So what, 500 model? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, well, we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Fine.
What's left, guys? I need to go. What's
Yeah,
left?
Alex, one last thing. So our timings, dude, like as of now, we don't have exams and we are totally fine with 4 to 5 hours. So what if we are stressed? So what about then? Because after this 15th, we will be continuously having exams. So week by week.
I don't understand what happened
So
after the
basically
15th.
our test.
Internals. Yeah, we have a tests, right? Like internals, exams.
Your guys' schooling is a lot different than us because we do one test at the end. We do one test at the end.
Yeah, we have
That's it.
3 tests.
Just
3
one.
and
Yeah,
last.
just one.
Yeah. So,
Whoa.
It's called our
Yes.
It's called our finals. That's what it's called, finals.
okay.
Just
Okay.
fine.
We have 3 tests before finals. So basically it's internals. So 3 internals and then finals.
And even this matters for the finals too. Even
Okay,
this
I
is
know we
like-
have something like that too, but it's more like practice, like, isn't it?
No.
This marks is important, dude. So we
So
have to
basically, in
study
your
for that.
finals, they take
Guys, 10 minutes.
70% cut and 30% from your 20% from your internals and 10% from your assignments.
Okay, so what's the point? What are you guys trying to get at though?
Like when we have tests, like so as soon as we come from college, we are completely working for Madam T until we go to bed.
I know. I'm sorry. I feel
So
bad
no,
about
no,
it.
no
but-
problem. No, we don't.
No, that's
like
fine,
that.
that's
We're just
fine,
telling you,
Alex.
like when we go for our internals. like, when
Internals,
we
yeah,
have
when
our
we
Well,
are-
then we're gonna have
exams-
then we're gonna have to
exams.
then we're gonna have to pause then, so you guys can focus on that. That's more important.
Yes, and
Because I can't
it's
even because
gonna
I can't get you guys out here either on a visa if you guys don't pass school.
Yeah, get it.
So I can't sponsor you guys if you guys don't have a college degree. So you guys need to pass too. That's important, you know. All right, I need to get out. I need to go off here. I have a headache. You guys stress me out. Like I'm just kidding. But no, really. So yeah, I'm going to yeah, I mean I would love to get like a little office space and stuff too, and like but I'll even get us like a house, like a big house. We can all just each have like a room and work out of the house. I don't know. We'll figure out something like, but I still want to get you guys. I want to get you guys. That's still my main goal is to get you guys out here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If you guys want to come
Okay.
out here, so I never forget about that. You know, ever.
Yeah,
So yeah. All right, you guys. Well, okay. So yeah, today I need don't worry about the work diary tonight because this was our work. Just take the rest of the night off, guys. Okay. And we'll talk tomorrow. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, fine.
All right. Bye,
That's
guys.
all for the meeting. Bye, guys.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.